Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week our messages come from the moon, from the lunar energy. What does this beautiful feminine body wish to share with you right now? And of course it's coming via your angels. So place your hands over your heart. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. What you can also do is move your cursor along to a special place in the video when you intuitively feel it's time to stop. Right there is another message for you from your angels. All right, you ready? Okay, so we have cards from the Star Child deck. So what I would love you to do is see if you can intuit which card is yours. Okay, it's feeling like the middle card for number 1. Is it always the middle card? Oh, well, this is actually the moon. That's perfect, isn't it? So we have this beautiful lunar energy that is behind this woman. This is saying that there's almost a sense of you have this creativity that is waiting to be born. That's the feeling of it when I look at this. You have this creativity, imagination, you have a path that is waiting to be born. And there's almost a sense of your angels saying, you know, we're right behind you, we're ready for you to get started, we're not going to push you, we're just sort of bringing opportunities up for you to see, opportunities for you to recognize that your next step, this imaginative, creative next step is waiting for you. She is holding her hands out and there's stars in her hands. So there's a remembrance here of you coming from the stars, that you might look to the stars and think how wonderful they are, or you're making a wish on a star and you're really connecting to yourself. You look like you're right out there, but you're here. You're here in your heart. You have this beautiful stardust within you. You came from the stars, right? And this is showing cycles. The lunar energy of cycles. The new moon going through the full moon. It's saying that you are coming from full circle. You are coming full circle. You are going through a cycle. There's an end of a phase. There's a new beginning of a phase. And it's all natural, it's all part of existence, it's part of life. And the final thing is, when I look at this, there's this pink, it's almost like the road, but it's going up. And then there's another, it looks like a mountain going up. I feel as if this is about reaching for the stars. So there is a sense of, again, what is within you is also without. So recognize, just have this sense of recognizing that when you are in awe of someone else, or when you see that somebody is achieving something that you want to achieve, you can do that too. Your soul is saying, look, that person's done it. You can do it too. And your angels, your guide, your spirit team are there to support you. They're right behind you. Call on them for their support. All right? Okay. Our next card. Which one is it? Feels like it's this one. This one is strength. Yeah, we had 2 major arcana cards here. This one is strength. You see the moon is right there. It's just hiding behind that mountain. And what this is saying is that you have enormous courage, that you may have fears, you may have trepidation about things, you may have doubts, but you have amazing courage to just keep on moving, keep on stepping forward, moving through those fears. And the fears, I feel, are part of that lunar energy. They will always be there from the perspective of memory. So you're remembering that the fears are or were a part of your existence. And it looks like she's holding the moon in her hands as well. And I feel that this is saying that you have power over that. You have power over your fears. You have power over your doubts. You have enormous power, and it's time for you to realize that. And the lion is the courage that is you. When you look at the traditional cards of strength, there's a woman who is opening a lion's mouth, and she is fearless. And I feel that this card is saying for you that even though you may have had fears and you have memories of fears, that you are incredibly fearless. To look at your life, look back at the events, the experiences in your life, and see where you have plugged in courage, where you have taken a step forward, and others may have been fearful about that step, but you went for it. Think about that. Those memories of fear, but all those are memories of courage and fearlessness as well. And you'll be surprised, because sometimes we think of courage as going into a big fight, but it's not. That courage can be to have a child, to bear a child, because that's enormously courageous. To take a job, to take a step into your first job, that takes courage. To go to school on your first day, that takes courage. There's so much more courage in your life than you realize, and it's now time for you to look back at the courageous times so that you can bring that courage back into your life now. Because I feel that your angels are saying you need to realize just how strong you are, just how powerful you are for that next step in your life. Okay, I love that. And our final card would normally be kind of a negative card from the tarot, because it's the Five of Cups. But when you look at that card, it's so beautiful. There's the moon here shining, and it's shining down through this darkness of the forest. And then in these cups, there are crystals, and the crystals are taking in the moonlight. They're taking in the light. So I feel that this card is saying for you, that the message for you is that even though it looks like it's dark, even though it looks like there may be negative things around you, and it's hard for you to get out of a hole, or it's hard for you to get out of a place that you feel you've been in for a long time and you haven't been able to step towards the goal or the mission or the wish that you most desire, I feel that your angels are saying, look, you are doing the best you can. You're lighting that path, and you're lighting that path not just for yourself, but for others as well. I feel that you have the tools that it takes for you to get from here to where it is you want to go. And that darkness is just a part of your journey. The light is there. Call on it. Call on your angels for help. They are there supporting you every step of the way. Now, there's one thing with this particular card. When you look at this, there is a cup that has fallen. All the other cups have crystals in them, and one of them has fallen away. And I feel the message with that is to say, let go of what didn't work. Let go of something that you thought was what you wanted, but really it needs to be released. And to see what you have right now is the most beautiful blessing possible. And the light of the moon, the light of the energy of reflection, is helping you to see that. So you will see this reflected in maybe the compliments from others, the gratitude from others. Maybe it's in your words when you share with somebody else a message from your heart to theirs. That's a reflection of the journey that you've been on, the experiences that you've had, the pain that you've been through, the joys that you've been through. It's the sum total of you. Those cups, any cups that have fallen away and the crystals have dropped out of them, you didn't need them. You don't need them. You don't need that particular experience right now. Focus on the blessings that you have. Focus on the light that is guiding you. And focus on your angels guiding you from where you are to where you want to go. They are with you through the negative experiences and the positive experiences. It's all part of life. But if you focus on that light and focus on the blessings and focus on the joys that you are experiencing, that you are taking in, that you are blessed with right now, then your life will just be full of magic. And that's what I want for you. And that's what your angels want for you too. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and watch the next video now. I will see you next week with another angel message. Bye for now. Angel blessings to you. Bye.